Hello everyone, my name is Credo here to present to you leadership development in organization. A good leader has many traits and characteristics that followers admire. Each leader is unique, but some leaders may carry the same qualities similar to others. My best developed leadership traits, motives, and characteristics are humility, good example, and clear communication. Let's talk about humility. As an immigrant, I have been discriminated many times. So when I got to the States, I had to take a low-paying job just to get working experience. That's a good experience for me, and that's when I started to become humble and learned that I should start from the bottom and work my way up and understand that there are things that I need to learn and improve on. As I advance in my career, I have been a good example to many. I inspired others to become better employees. When I decided to further my education, I hoped that others would be inspired to continue furthering their education as well. Communication. This has always been a struggle for me since English is my second language. I used to think that my accent is a communication barrier. So I worked hard on improving my oral communication. Then again, I realized that I can just talk slower to be more understandable. It is not all about verbal communication. Visual communications are now used to facilitate better communication with and among other employees, such as PowerPoint presentations, images, and graphs. Communication is a two-way street. Listening can sometimes be as important as talking, or in some cases, it could be more important. Other forms of communications are email, formal writing, body language, eye contact. That's why sometimes it is very important for us to connect to people every time we communicate with them. Some managers wanted to interact with employees more, but when managers give up having a private office and instead work at desk or a cubicle in the middle of the work area to be among employees, employers will feel micromanaged. According to Ines, the role of leader is no longer about micromanagement and clock watching, but about inspiring and coaching. Another problem with that would be lack of privacy to conduct business transactions and other confidential matters. There are cases when an employee wouldn't want to talk to a manager in front of other people. For example, an employee has a problem with a coworker. How can that person be comfortable addressing his or her concerns to the manager if the person is sitting next to them? According to Elliot, a great leader recognizes that outstanding performance includes and indeed starts with their own actions. Research shows that the power of a role model is a crucial instrument to create ethical values, commitment, and performance. One way to develop ethical behaviors in a unit would be through leading by example. Examples of leading by examples would be following company policies, being respectful, coming to work early, not wasting company resources, being honest, and so on. Followers are inspired by leaders. It is easier for leaders to tell employees to be ethical when he or she is consistently leading by example. According to Eikenberry, People are mostly influenced by our actions. While our words matter, what we do matters far more. These are the qualities of an ideal leader. I admire my previous manager before because she has these skills that I would like to follow. Thank you everyone for your time. That concludes my presentation, and please remember that each one of us can become great leaders.